Hydrate, homies. Is hardcore the only way you want to play? Me? No. I'm gonna. My first character is gonna be softcore. The exact reasons that people are saying in chat. I wanna learn the fights and stuff before I do that. Funny enough about learning the fights. I mean, as people earlier today in the stream will tell you, when I went into that fight with my rogue, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna beat this fight. I know this fight. I don't think I'm gonna beat this fight on this build. I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't really care about dying. But I knew going into that fight I probably wasn't gonna beat it. So if I really cared about the character, I wouldn't have done it. I would have left and come back later. But yeah, so you know, I will probably play my first character as a druid as softcore. Also, like for me, another reason about this is I like doing world completion. I have fun doing world completion. But the idea of on a character like meticulously scouring over every map and doing every dungeon and then like dying right there and having to do all of that over again, like, no. I'd rather have one character that's just been everywhere and done everything, and if it dies, I can just keep doing it. I feel like hardcore characters are more for like the challenge, not necessarily, you know, doing the mundane pickups and stuff like that, which I do want to do, but it's maybe not on a hardcore character. Done the world boss yet? No. We just say normal since softcore sounds like a late night HBO movie. No, I like saying softcore because it sounds like a late night HBO movie. We'll have to agree to disagree on that one. Yeah, sorry. And for the record, it was Skinamax. Come on. Wish I could fire my bow like that forever. What do we have to do here? Light the rich? No, this is different. We have to like pray here or something. Thanks. There we go. Is this the one that gives like level 35 consumable? Yeah. Oh, require level 15. Nice. What? They last 30 minutes? Oh, I didn't realize these last 30 minutes. Damn, dude. Oh, that's a lot more interesting. For some reason, I thought it was like 30 seconds. Huh, okay. But from the sounds of it, you should always have an elixir on you as you get higher level. Because why not, right? Hey, Scorpion. Thanks, bud. Like the name, by the way. Thank you. Man, this new bow made a big difference. Whew. Me gusta mucho. Do I have any oobles? I don't. Dang it.
It's locked.
I was just going to turn that in. Okay. Sorry. That was rude. Not necessary and rude. He was coming right for me, though. What's a high level archer doing? Ah.
Not in town.
Oh, no. I'll reset, you dingus. You dangus. Hey, look at that. It froze him. Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is the area he's in currently open world? Pretty much most of the game is open world. I mean, it's level restricted, but that's a whole different argument in game design. But it is essentially like you can kind of go wherever you want when you want. Yeah.
More strangers in the camp.
Yeah, each region has like a level thing at the top. Doesn't always mean that's going to be the only enemies in that region at that level, but the general level of the region is in the top right.
Are you Vigo? I was sent.
Is the lore good? Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I liked the story in Act 1. I absolutely did. Liked the story, liked the characters.
She had horns like a beast. Strode right past where you stand. To think my mother's trapped in there with her. You let my mother through, sir. Shouldn't you be responsible for her safety?
We have soldiers stationed inside.
You should be worried about them, too. Maybe you can help me.
Maybe.
She did. The Horn Woman is the demon Lilith.
That's rude, Gears.
That can't
Hey,
be.
G-Mania.
My mother taught me that name. You speak of the daughter of hatred.
Did Prava mention me? She wasn't angry, was she?
There's more than your job at stake here.
Oh man,
Come
knowing
on.
what happens with Vigo.
Let's get this
That line
over
makes a lot
with.
more sense. Hmm. That's interesting. But boy, Vigo. That's right, man.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot.
Weird. Our last time through here had Never mind.
Hey, that's my mother's charm on your wrist.
It's mine now, girl.
Anyone think the atmosphere is not dark enough?
Gave it
No.
to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, I think we're good. Still trying to make hardcore work? Oh yeah, I beat hardcore on my sword essentially. Yeah, this has been
Maybe
the bow rogue has
should
been a
go
lot
back.
better
round up the knights.
rogue start
And
for
leave
sure.
my mother in Lilith's care for as long as that will take?
Do you fear
No.
the dungeon variety, as
I'm
in the
going
layout or
on.
tasks to unlock roadblocks, is not great if this is what the end game will be, just with difficulty modifiers? I don't know. I can't really talk, and I don't want to judge the end game without seeing it. But if the end game is just more of the standard dungeons, I will say that would probably get stale pretty quick. But we'll see. I'll have to see. I have liked the dungeons so far. There hasn't been a dungeon I've done that I haven't liked. And some of them are like actually really cool. What is this wall that keeps popping up? Is that him? I guess he's doing that. I need yellow
Dead end.
post. Dude, man, where am I? I'm getting like no upgrades. Sork is strong. Oh yeah, Sork is strongest so far I've played. Sork is nutty. Rather nutty. Ow.
Beams are too damn old. Shaking like leaves.
I'm pretty sure someone else is casting that wall. I think one of the people I'm with is casting it. I don't remember it the first time through. What skills is this guy? Maybe a hidden preview of
What's special
Paladin?
about this place anyway? What would
Could be.
draw Lilith here?
Hell if I know. Prava doesn't tell us anything. No one goes in, nothing comes out. That's all.
It's Vigo casting it and it blocks enemy projectiles. Cool. Melee Rogue does insane deeps. It does later. I'm leveling this guy up as a bow right now, but we're gonna switch him to melee later.
No lift. The jam must be deeper down.
Frushki, quick warning, dude. We don't really.
Locked.
We're not a channel about
Over
goading
here.
other people in chat.
I can squeeze through to
Welcome to
the
your
other
opinion,
side.
though.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes. Enemies approaching. Nowhere to go. Fight's coming to us this time.
Go stand right in the middle of that.
Open that door, girl!
I've got it!
Boom. Damn. Okay. Oh,
That was quick thinking.
I juggle.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Why would your mother leave you like that?
She wouldn't. Or she shouldn't have.
Is there anything
sure she
surprising
has
for you
good
regarding the
reason.
game so far? I was expecting a more developed skill system. I'm a little disappointed by the skill system. I am surprised at how well it all works. That's been really nice. And it's definitely a AAA game in terms of like how it feels and plays. That's a nice surprise. But yeah, I think there haven't been too much surprises because I was kind of, I wasn't really like, I was excited for it, but I wasn't really super hyped for it. So my expectations were pretty well managed with this, to be honest. I'm getting what I expected, and it feels good. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. A pellet bow. Yeah, I'm kind of, I keep saying that the skill system is basic, but I do want to explore the Paragon board and everything. But like for instance, with Sork, it's basically like, do you want to do fire, ice, or lightning, and then maybe like switch a couple skills around, but they kind of want you to specialize. I will say it's nice to see that some of the equipment, the uniques, can add some really meaningful changes to the skills. That's awesome. Maybe that'll really open up as the acts continue, and like, there'll be some build defining items kind of thing. That could be cool. And we don't really get to see that in Act 1. But yeah, I mean, not too many surprises, but I will say that all my expectations have been met. Which is a good thing. Is there a difference between bow and crossbow? I don't think so. I guess maybe the attacks per second. The attacks per second on a crossbow are 0.9, and a bow is 1.1. So there's a speed difference. Seems relatively minor, but I mean that could be something to consider. The DPS scales normal. No, there doesn't seem to be any real crafting system. There's a Gamba system, but I don't really think there's a crafting system of any kind. Well, I take that back. There's like an upgrade system, but again, coming from last Epoch, I feel like that's a crafting system. And I don't think there's anything really like that. There's an upgrade system, and there's a gamba system, and there's a salvage move unique ability around thing. So, Falconson says there is crafting. I guess it would really depend on how you define crafting. Like you can upgrade your health pots. You can craft elixirs. You can upgrade items. You can move the unique abilities around. Can you actually make new items? You can combine gems and make gems do more things. That's a thing. Let's see. Where do I want to go with this? A few different directions we can go with this. I still don't know if I want to get one of these movement skills. I don't think I do. We're not really especially, but I mean, this is good movement control. I feel like these are movement control spells, and I feel like this is doing a good job. We can get more damage. Goes from 66 to 73. I wish upgrading this unlocked new modifiers. I feel like that would be super cool. I feel like upgrading this, if like each level like unlocked a cool modifier to a skill, I feel like that would make this skill tree a lot more interesting. Change your game settings to show details. This? Oh, okay. Kind of cool. Go ahead and pop that on there. I think the skill tree is really good, better than Diablo 2, and Diablo 3 didn't even have one. Yeah, I do think it's not a bad skill tree. I was just kind of hoping for the best way to say it is the skill tree isn't bad, but I was hoping for really good. Does that make sense? I was kind of hoping that Diablo 4 would really bring something cool to that, and I just don't feel like I feel like it's okay. Good as in bigger? Good as in just more customization. Like, for instance, it's basically like, it is the definition of a tree, right? I mean, like, it grows and branches out. But instead of it being, like, totally linear, it would have been nice if, like, it went down into 2 different pods, and then those went into, like, more pods. And, you know, like, a lot of choice, a lot of differentiation, a lot of customization. You know, considering this is all we're going to get for the entire character, I feel like, outside of the Paragon boards, I feel like it could have just been a little more. Yeah. Especially since it restricts you to 6 options. So, I mean, you know.
Over there. An opening.
Another consideration.
Go!
There will be 3 other skill boards to unlock. Yeah, oh, I know about the Paragon system. Hey, Kami, and I'm looking forward to exploring the Paragon system. I think that could be really cool. And I hope it's really cool. I actually don't like this. Maybe that. Maybe the compare.
The tunnel's closed. We're trapped without the hoist.
Look, there she is.
What's my opinion on D4 so far? I made a thoughts video. Check that out. It'll have all the info you need. What is it?
That statue. It's her. The way I saw her.
Lilith.
We need to find my mother.
What other RPG has the perfect skill tree? I mean, perfect is very subjective, but I will say that I really like Last Epoch skill system, I feel kind of spoiled me coming into this game. Like, last Epoch skill system is so cool in terms of how it spider webs out, and you choose what spider webs you use, and there's passive trees, and there's subclass selection, and there's stuff that works together, and there's it's really, really, really good. Like, that's, I feel that it's a lot better than this game. Grim Dawn also has a very cool skill system as well. I really liked Grim Dawn's system too. So it's you know, there's definitely better ways to do it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Or should, again, not better. There are ways that I prefer. That I prefer. I feel like this is more. This sounds weird coming from Diablo 3, but I feel like this is kind of a simplified version.
Oh,
it's just meant to be. It's meant to be more approachable and meant to be simple.
What happened?
Yeah. Which again isn't bad. I just like girthy, deep customization systems. Yeah. Maybe not like Path of Exile levels. I feel like that's too much, to be honest. For a new player especially, I feel like if you have to take a 4-hour college course on how to properly spec your character, and even then barely have any idea how to do it, I feel like that might be a bit much, looking at you, Path of Exile. Like, there gets to a point where it's just like, skill paralysis is a thing. So, you know, like, but at the same time, people kept asking me during last Epoch, like, you know, how does this compare to PoE? And I said every time, it's a more approachable PoE. It feels like it has a lot of the depth, but at the same time, it's like more constricted in a way where you can actually like process the information in a better way. I can process the better information in a better way. Yeah. One step, lots of words. One step, lots of words. Honestly, you're playing like the average Twitch porn star. The difference is that I take one step and talk a lot about games, and I don't take one step and then bend over. I feel like that's an important distinction in your statement there. So, you know, there's a little, and yes, that is yet. But you know, for now, at least I keep it very game
reinforcements.
Yeah.
No, we can.
I mean, if we're talking about games, I feel like that's okay. You know.
What was that?
It came from beyond the gate.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I dropped my thing. Oh, okay. Never mind. No, we're good. We're good.
The escort.
Just had to get my my suntan lotion.
They're all dead. Over there.
This guy gets the best voice actor in Diablo 4 award right here.
A woman. Vigo. It was one of the women you sent.
What's he doing? He's choking on a cookie.
She wasn't human. She was a demon, like the statue. Claims she mothered sanctuary. It was a dead bloodbath.
The other woman, Venard. Where is she?
She begged for her life. Lilith spared her. Let her deeper in. Give up, girl. She's lost. Vigo, you must listen. Steel did nothing. All spells, prayers, all useless. Go to Corval. Tell Plower. Raise the army. The father. Evil itself mocks sanctuary. Do this for me.
That guy did a great job. Like, all the voice acting in the game has been at least good, and
Your
some of it's
mother
been great.
told me this trinket
Like,
would
really
bring
good.
good fortune. To think I trusted her.
She bribed you with it, didn't she? You weren't supposed to let her through at all. But it's not too late. She can still be saved.
He's just napping. Yeah, he's
Not
just
by
napping.
me.
Chat.
Not anymore. Prava will know what to do.
You're leaving us? Abandoning her?
There's nothing left to abandon. She's good as dead. I'm sorry, kid.
What ARPG would you say is the best voice
He
acting?
really just left us.
Probably this one right now. Path of Exile actually has great voice
It's
acting.
up to us now.
It has really good voice acting. I need to hear a lot more from this game. I hope it maintains the quality that it has in the first act throughout the whole game. If it does, then I think this game will probably take it. But yeah, Path of Exile actually has surprisingly great voice acting. Like every character has like a wall of VA stuff that you can go
Lilith
through.
can't be too far.
It's all really good. Not only is it well written, but it's very well voice acted.
What is this?
How your mind races. Yes, I am Lilith, mother of sanctuary. Daughter of hatred.
Stay a while and listen.
What you seek. You hunger for knowledge. You dragged your child all over
Awuga?
sanctuary
Yes.
in pursuit
Step on me,
of
mommy.
it.
Absolutely. Demon
No,
mommy.
I taught her how to survive.
Is that what you want to believe? Drop the act. You have questions. I have answers. I know the fabric of the cosmos.
Oh, Lilith is actually the mother of humanity.
Everything
Yes.
I've read has warned me against you.
You've read so much, yet know so little. Will you accept my offer?
I don't know.
Actual literal
Will
mommy.
you let me try? I want to try.
If we fight
mother
Lilith at some
is
point and she has a stomp
alive.
command, it's over for gamers
She
everywhere.
came this way with Lilith.
We're just done.
How can you be sure?
Sometimes I see visions of the past. I saw them.
What? How?
Lilith's petals. Her blood was fed to me once.
Delicious. Hate to say it, y'all, but I gotta split. I gotta get ready. I'm out this afternoon. Me and my family are going to a show. Talk to you guys about it later. And yeah, very excited to do it. So I will be back a little bit later. Somebody said, I like your red shirt. It really ties the stream together. Thank you so much. You are entering a world of pain. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys later tonight. I think we're going to do some more Diablo 4 this evening. May get a little bit more in the morning as well. I think the beta shuts down around 12. So we'll probably do that tomorrow morning too. Next week is going to be Last Epoch, Resident Evil 4 Remake. I think we're going to be checking out a couple indie games. I think we got a sponsored indie look at a game next week as well. So it should be cool. And yeah, it's going to be fun. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. As always, thank you for your support. Quick reminder, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET, we are opening after so long of trying to find one. I am so hopeful to say that this will be our last merch store for a long time. We're going to have like the mugs. We're going to have like the steel things. We're going to have the beanies. We're going to all sorts of fun stuff. And that is opening up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET for anyone who wants to check it out. So yeah, should be cool. All right, friends. See you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.